Hey, it's Dr. Future, your favorite livelihood therapist. Recently, I was meeting with one of my supervisees and I was talking to her about what the abuse cycle looks like, particularly the emotional aspects of manipulation, gaslighting and control and all of these things. Specifically, emotional abuse, right? Because physical abuse is sometimes easier for people to recognize, although I don't understand why people can't seem to understand that physical abuse doesn't start on day one. It occurs after emotional and psychological abuse has occurred for some time period, but I digress. Anyway, I wanted to give her a visual of what that could look like, right? So the first thing that popped into my head was the relationship between Giancarlo Esposito and Tisha Campbell in the movie School Days. If you ain't ever seen School Days, I don't know what to tell you. It's one of my favorite movies, but let's walk through this relationship. First of all, Tisha Campbell was younger than him, okay? Why this is important is because she was a little bit more naive, a lot more naive than he was. She had less relationship experience, and she came onto this college campus and she put this man on a pedestal. Everything that he represented, not only the fraternity, but she really cared about him. She really seemed to love him, right? And he used these things, her naivete, her inexperience in relationships, the fact that he knew that she cared for him more than he cared for her. He used these as tactics to control her, to manipulate her, to cajole her into doing something that was a boundary crossing issue for her. And she did it. And as soon as she did it, he punished her for it. Now, his punishment for her was to break up with her. And what I'm positioning to you is that a lot of you get in relationships where your punishment is they keep you in the relationship. They keep you there. They make you jump through hoops. You're walking on eggshells, and you are trying to satisfy the unsatisfiable. I think one time I even said to someone, I noticed the more submissive I am, the more I give in, the more I do, the more I say, the more agreeable I am, the more it ain't enough. And that is what it can look like, because it never is about satisfying that person, because they cannot be satisfied. A person who cannot be satisfied with themselves can never be satisfied with you. And so all you're doing is getting yourself in this cycle of being manipulated and being gaslit into being made to feel like you're never enough, because you can never be enough. You never will be. And every time you do something wrong, or you do it right and it ain't done right enough, or wasn't done on time, or blah, 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 you're going to be punished for it. And so my question to you is, how long you going to do this? How long are you going to stay with someone who makes you feel like you are never enough, that you have to constantly prove your love for them, that no matter what you do, you say they love you. How can somebody love you and continue to see you hurt and know that they are a catalyst to it? If you want to be a participant in your own demise by staying in a relationship where you're going to be punished over and over again, then hey, by all means. But when you recognize that it's not what you want, even when it feels like it's hard to leave, ask yourself, how hard is it going to be for you to stay?